Good afternoon. City Manager John Sheedy here to give you our City Council catch-up for the March 8th, 2022 regular council meeting. Tuesday night at our regular council meeting, the following items were on the agenda for discussion, consideration, and action. Mayor Lozano proclaimed March 2022 as Colon Cancer Awareness Month, an opportunity to offer education on the importance of early detection and screening. Colorectal cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths in the U.S. among men and women combined, and there is still no cure. Take some time now to know the signs and symptoms of the disease. March 22 is also proclaimed by Mayor Lozano to be the Miss Valverde Pageant Ambassador Month, to recognize the initiative, service, and achievements of the outstanding young women who lead through volunteerism in our community. Congratulations to the Miss Valverde Pageant Ambassadors. Mayor Lozano also proclaimed March 2022 as Del Rio Women History Month, honoring the many remarkable women in the city of Del Rio and to celebrate women's contributions to history, culture, and society throughout the world. The Mayor and Council brought back an item to clarify that the 4 positions Council appoints will not be receiving automatic pay increases and will be removed from any automatic pay increases related to the revised classification and pay table for non-civil service exempt employees. The 4 positions include the City Manager, City Secretary, Municipal Court Judge, and City Attorney. The Mayor and Council voted unanimously to bring back a revised ordinance that makes clear the salaries for these 4 positions are set at the discretion of the City Council. Our City Attorney provided a briefing to the Mayor and Council about the contract with Red River Waste Solutions. Unfortunately, after being requested to appear, no representatives from Red River Waste Solutions showed up to the meeting to speak on their behalf. Our attorney updated that Red River is intending to sell the company based on their current bankruptcy and intend to have that done by May of this year. Our consultant is looking into options regarding our contract with Red River and potential assignment based on the bankruptcy outcome. As always, our primary focus is to ensure that there are no impacts to the city for solid waste solutions, and we will update further as information is available. We brought forward a resolution to waive permit fees of $125 and $50 to implement the San Felipe Del Rio CISD Career and Technical Culinary Arts Program. The fees are for the registration of the food truck and a $50 permit to run the truck. Roger Gonzalez, director of the CTE program, advised that the food truck would be used for school and community events. It will be a mobile classroom for the Culinary Arts Program. This was approved unanimously by the Mayor and Council. The next item was discussion and possible action on the 2016 Certificate of Obligation potential projects. Noel Valdez, our bond counsel, gave us some direction on how we could utilize funds that have not been spent from these COs. He advised us to make a decision to spend these proceeds soon. We brought forward funding for the Field of Dreams Sports Park field lighting project budgeted at $950,000. Though a grant was anticipated to cover $800,000 of this project, we have not yet received the grant and have identified these funds to continue with the project for the community. We will continue to pursue grant opportunities to fund these projects. This item passed in a 5-2 vote to approve $807,600 for the lighting at the Field of Our Dreams Sports Park. The next item was a resolution to approve and direct the City Manager to advertise and give notice for bids for the purchase of 4 patrol vehicles for the Police Department. This item was approved unanimously by the City Council. We then brought forth a resolution to approve the update to an interlocal agreement between the City of Del Rio and Valverde County for a mass notification system. This is a renewal to the agreement that was signed back in February 2020. This system allows us to notify residents in case of emergencies by landline, cell phone, text, and through the app. If you have not yet signed up already to receive emergency alerts, please do so at the link provided. This item was approved unanimously by the City Council. An ordinance to authorize and direct the City Manager to purchase one 2023 Freightliner street flusher in the amount of $153,114 was brought forward and approved unanimously by the City Council. Currently, the Streets Department has only one water truck, Unit 475, as part of their fleet. When Unit 475 needs to be taken in for maintenance, the Streets Department borrows a water truck from the Water Department. Not having this unit slows down the division's ability to reconstruct streets. The division also faces a delay in the process of road material and dust control on streets when their water truck is out of service. Purchasing an additional water truck would help the division to be able to meet the needs of the city better when it has a water truck being taken in to receive maintenance. We are thankful for the City Council for their support to ensure our departments no longer need to borrow equipment from each other to keep projects moving. An ordinance authorizing the purchase of golf course irrigation system parts in the amount of $49,958 was also brought forward. A crucial part of maintaining the greens and fairways at the golf course is by having an irrigation system. Currently, the irrigation system at the golf course is in need of multiple replacement parts, including sprinklers, swing joints, and various hydraulic parts. The council voted unanimously to approve this item. An ordinance to purchase bleachers and press boxes in the amount of $195,312 for the Field of Our Dreams Sports Complex was brought forward. Since construction of the community sports park is nearing completion, staff feels confident in continuing to procure items that were not originally included in the contract with Central Builders, Inc., and that includes the bleachers and press boxes. The council voted unanimously to approve this item. The next item is an ordinance to purchase LED baseball, softball, and football scoreboards in the amount of $60,982 for the Field of Our Dreams. The City Council approved this item unanimously, and we are thankful for their support to move forward this project to get our sports park open to the community later this year. We were also excited to bring forward an ordinance to purchase 2 prefabricated buildings in the amount of $799,676 for restrooms at Popward Park and Yuko Park. At the beginning of this fiscal year, staff began to look at prefabricated buildings for concessions, press boxes, and restrooms at various parks throughout our city. We determined that Popward and Yuko should be the first 2 parks for this project, and we are very excited to open these new facilities to the public later this year. This item was unanimously approved by the City Council. Our Community Services Director, Esme Mesa, gave an update to the community about upcoming March events. We invite the community out to the St. Patrick's Day celebration on March 19th at the Brown Plaza, Casa de la Cultura, and the Community Garden between 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. There will be a farmer's market, cornhole tournament, family time, live music, food vendors, bounce castles, and more. We hope to see you all there. Ms. Mesa also announced guidance for the upcoming Easter celebration. We are very excited to welcome the public back to the San Felipe Creek this Easter for camping. Please ensure you are aware of all the guidelines of the park to have a safe and fun weekend. An ordinance to expend hotel occupancy tax fund revenue for the George Paul Memorial Bull Riding event was also brought forward. The council voted unanimously to table this item until our March 22nd meeting to allow the organization to provide additional detail as submitted in their post-event report from last year. An ordinance to implement airport usage fees for itinerant aircraft at the Del Rio International Airport was unanimously approved by the City Council. Updating the fee schedule for ramp use and overnight parking at the City of Del Rio Airport for airplanes with a maximum takeoff weight above 12,501 pounds widens the source of revenue for the airport fund and helps support its operation. The change of fees for the use of services or facilities at commercial airports is a common practice in the commercial aviation industry, and Del Rio offers comparable services and maintains its facilities with the same standards as any other commercial airport in the United States. The interim Economic Development Director brought forward a date for a joint meeting with the Del Rio Economic Development Corporation and the City Council. The Council voted unanimously to approve 2 alternate dates for this meeting. There were 2 items on the consent agenda: the Del Rio Police Department 2021 Racial Profiling Report and the approval of the February 22, 2022 regular meeting minutes. Both items were unanimously approved by the Council. You can find either of these items for review in the agenda link provided in the caption. There were no citizens present for the citizen comments not on the agenda. Join us in a couple of weeks for the next City Council Catch Up with the City Manager. Have a great day, Del Rio, and everyone please stay safe.